I know it seems like we say this a lot, but well, not a lot, maybe the last couple of years, but this E3 is the make or break E3 for Microsoft. This is going to be the E3 that determines a lot of people whether they stay or whether they go. I know a lot of people are going to like go, what are you talking about, Crappy? That's crazy, and it is, right? But that's the bottom line. A lot of people want some kind of return for their investment. They want some kind of roadmap to what games are coming. And I'm not talking about 5 years from now, because there'd be no point in that, as that's next generation territory. I'm talking about the next 12 to 18 months, because we already know what we're getting this year. And I think people want to know what we're getting next year, and that's where Microsoft has to improve. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me if you guys check out the content, and it also means a lot to me if you hit that like, share, and subscribe button, as it helps out the channel tremendously, and it means a lot to me personally. I really do appreciate it, more than you guys ever will know. So we are like 60 days away from E3. Man, this is an exciting time of year, and it's something that I'm super looking forward to, right? And I have to tell you, you know, I've had a little bit of correspondence with people at Microsoft and a little interaction with Phil Spencer and things like that, and I think that Phil gets the idea that Xbox gamers want a certain type of thing. And I had to kind of, you know, and I've been explaining this for a while, that Phil is new to this particular job. And anytime you're new to a job, you're always learning stuff. So Phil, who was really against timed content, right, that keeps content off of another platform, doesn't really like that idea. The problem with that, in and of itself, is if you don't do that, it really hurts your platform holders, your platform owners, because Sony will go out and get all the timed content and keep it off of Xbox, out of Xbox players' hands. And so by not doing that, it really hurts us, you know, and that's really a shame. It's really kind of enabling Sony. So, you know, you got to kind of explain these things. Also, because Scalebound was canceled, because Fable Legends was canceled, because you know, these games were canceled, doesn't mean that you can't announce things that are a year and a half, 2 years out, right? It just means you have to be careful with what you sell us. You know, gamers are very smart. Sony did something very, very intelligent with how they did things, right? They knew, hey, we don't have anything for the first few years. We're going to tease people on dreams that they're going to have years from now. And now is the time when they start rolling out these games, right? And you can go back and look at the games that they launch with, and the quality of the games that they launch with, from the Order 1886 to Drive Club to Knack to Killzone Shadowfall, those games are not good. And, well, I get that that's subjective, but in my opinion, they're not good. And now the games that they're coming out with, the ones that they're starting to roll out with, the Spider-Mans, the Uncharted 4s, the Last of Us 2s, these games, they got their first party really rolling. But it took them a little bit of time to get to that point, and Microsoft will have to do the same thing. And I'm sure that they have a plan, but I am also 100% sure that if they don't knock it out of the park, hit a grand slam at E3, I know for a fact that there's people, not me, I'm not leaving Xbox. I have to make that very clear. I'm an Xbox fan. I could never just switch to PlayStation for numerous reasons. First of all, the Xbox One X is still the most powerful console and plays every game better. They look better. The Xbox One Elite controller is leagues ahead of the PS4 DualShock. I prefer achievements. My friends are, for the most part, on Xbox. The ecosystem. There's just, you know, so much to Xbox that I love that I could never leave it, you know, outside of something really catastrophic happening. So I do believe, though, because I have heard from people that they are ready to switch. They are ready to leave. They are ready to do something else if Microsoft doesn't really impress them this E3. And that's their right, man. I always say, hey, you do what's best for you. I don't understand if you have both consoles why you'd have to leave one for the other, but I do get if you want a certain type of game why you would be more apt to kind of go to Sony, and I get that. So this is the most important E3 that Microsoft has had, and not all of them. Like, the funny part is, it was originally the Sony guys that were like, wait till E3, wait till E3, and then it was only the last couple years that Microsoft dudes are start doing that. I don't know where all this rumor came from that Xbox dudes were saying, wait till E3 for the entire generation. That's kind of nonsense, but I think this is a critical E3. It's a make or break E3. I would love your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Let me know what you think. rate, comment, subscribe, rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.